Hi guys, it's Lesley Tao here and welcome to my YouTube. Now today's video is about my 12 things to do in Dubai as a tourist. The reason why I thought I'd make a video on this is because I lived in Dubai for 10 years, if you know my story. So I used to work there and I bought my first properties in Dubai as an investor, and I still have properties there. So I get asked all the time, what can we do in Dubai, because we're going to be visiting soon. So I thought I'd make a video on it, and I hope that you guys get to benefit from it. If you're ever thinking about traveling to Dubai, or you booked your ticket already and you're thinking about what can I do in Dubai. Okay, what I've done, by the way guys, is I've tried to include a mix of family stuff to do, couple stuff, and also single stuff if you're single. So it's a bit of a 12 things to do in Dubai mixed bag. Okay, if you could do me a massive favor before we begin, just smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So it's always good to see people subscribing, because I know that my videos are getting out there and you guys are actually enjoying the content, so that's awesome. So my first thing to do in Dubai is to go to a circuit factory class. Now what is a circuit factory? Is it like the Cheesecake Factory? What the hell is it? You must be thinking, you know, Lesley. So what this is, guys, it's a high intensity exercise class, and it's so full of energy. So it's paired with like pumping beats and music. It's incredible. And when Joe Wicks, so that's the fitness trainer slash midget trees anybody guys, he attends this session when he visits Dubai. So it's great because expect to sweat bucket loads and lose quite a few pounds after the session, okay? But you have to beware, because you may have very, very achy muscles the day after, especially your glute area, due to all the squatting and burpees you need to do. So just a word of warning, okay? Because I'm warning you now, you're gonna get shaky legs when you go to the toilet, okay? But you're gonna feel so good afterwards. It's like you've detoxed your whole system. And the Circuit Factory is actually one of the major reasons how I was able to get really, in shape and slim and, muscular for my wedding, which was in 2016. So I'm going to include a photo of that, because it does look a bit different to how I am now, because I'm now a bit more of a chunky monkey. Hey. So I recommend you guys go and try it out, because I call it's like you're clubbing, like intensive clubbing, because you're sweating so much, but it's like very good for you. Okay, so if you want to keep fit and do some exercise on holiday in sunny Dubai, go to a Circuit Factory session. Now, number 2 is skydiving at Skydive Dubai. Now, get ready if you're a bit of an adventurous person. Jump out of a plane, strapped to a hunky professional skydiver over sunny Dubai. Unfortunately, guys, I chickened out of a skydive session booked by my husband, who was my boyfriend then. But I have been to the skydive site to support my friends who were brave enough to dive out of Dubai blue sky. So one of these friends, it was her 30th birthday, and actually they were all lawyer friends, because I used to be a lawyer when I was in Dubai. So they were, they're all, like much better than me. They're very brave jumping out the sky. But if I was to do it anywhere, I would do it in Dubai, because it was a very safe setting, and you get to sort of see Dubai islands from up high. It's just a beautiful weather as well. So I would recommend you guys try that if you're a bit of a daredevil. Number 3, visit the Burj Al Arab. Now, what is the Burj Al Arab? So this is the world's first 7-star hotel, which is shaped like a sail, and this has been described as a global icon of Arabian luxury. Now, this hotel, I would say it was quite OTT. It's a bit like the Atlantis. So I remember when I went, I'll provide a few photos so you get to see the inside, but it was all plated in gold and green decoration. I would recommend you guys to try the high tea at the Sky View Bar at the top of the Burj Al Arab, because it gives you a 360-degree panoramic view all over Dubai, and the cost is roughly around $150 per person. So that's 560 dirhams per person, and the dress code is smart. So this is from experience. So ladies and gents, if you want to get your best outfit on, and this is a chance to do that and get loads of great pictures in. And whilst you're in that area, you might also want to visit the Wild Wadi Water Park, which is next door to it, and also the Souk Madinat, which is it's a souk full of shops, restaurant and cafes, and it comes alive in the evening. So you might want to pay that a visit as well. Okay, so these places are both next to the Burj Al Arab. Number 4, go to the spa. Now, this is one of the activities I miss most about Dubai. I have not been able to find a good spa in Cambridge, by the way, but I will need to have a look around outside of Cambridge to find one. But you can book a fantastic spa day, and it will come along with food and nibbles, detoxing drinks, like fresh drinks, fresh juices. You can get pool time, hot tub and jacuzzi time in a 5-star hotel resort setting. Now match this with either a massage or facial treatment will make the perfect combination. So this is great for relaxing, for getting ready for a night in or a night out. I personally would recommend you try the spa at the one and only Royal Mirage, which is based in the Marina / Jumeirah Beach Residence, JBR area. We actually had our wedding ceremony at this hotel, and it's just so beautiful. I can't really describe it, so I'll put some pictures in so you guys can have a look. But you know, this hotel, it's one of the older hotels, I would say, in Dubai. It's very well done. You know, they've got camels and peacocks lounging around on the beach. There's also a place called the Jetty Lounge within the hotel, and I would recommend you guys go and get for sunset drinks. So they're called sundowners. And there's also a fabulous Moroccan restaurant called Tagine for an evening meal option. It's quite heavy, so I would probably have it for an evening meal and probably not lunch when you're, you know, if you're there and you want to also use the pool facilities. So you might want to, you know, stay a bit more sucked in or tight for the pool time. Okay, number 5, visit Iris, which has now relocated to MEYDAN. So this is a very cool and trendy Lebanese bar in MEYDAN, and it has an in-house DJ. So usually my experience is that they play house music or chilled lounge music, and this is an absolute favorite hangout place amongst the Lebanese expats. And by the way, the only reason why I know this is because my husband is Lebanese, so we used to go to Iris quite a lot. You can just rock up, but I would recommend you book a table beforehand so that everything's well planned out. And they have exceptional yummy cocktails, which is so Lebanese, yeah, because in Lebanon they have the best cocktails, and there's also lots of like nice cool bar food available. Now, a word of warning, Lebanese are very, very fashionable people, so it would serve you well to put your best fashion foot forward if you're going to go to Iris, okay? But yeah, these are some of the places which I do miss going with my husband. Number 6, and I miss this place as well. So I'm basically telling you guys all the places I used to go to a lot. So these places, some of them are more touristy, but I've also given you places where I used to like to eat and hang out at. So it's Zuma, number 6, Zuma, which is based in the Dubai International Financial Centre, the DIFC. So I used to work here when I used to work for a law firm. Now, Zuma is a top Japanese restaurant and bar. It's got a fantastic express lunch, and there's a deal offered under the EBISU lunch menu where you can try 2 starters and a main course for $37, or that translates to 137 dirhams. Now, this doesn't include drinks per person, yeah? And what I recommend you guys try, because I miss it so much, it's the miso cod and also the wagyu beef from this restaurant. Now, in this evening, this place transforms into a really cool, trendy, bit like Buddha bar type of vibe. It's so basically the restaurant's like downstairs, so there's like I think there's like 2 or 3 levels from memory, and then upstairs you've got bar and lots of lounge seats and the DJ as well. So it's where basically a lot of working professionals, after they finish working, really busy and stressed out day, I would assume, working in DRC, they come and they hang out and have drinks, or they have dinner, or they have nibbles at Zuma. Okay, so in the evening it gets quite busy, but there is a fully functioning restaurant section and also a lounge, bar and DJ section upstairs. Okay, number 7. So if you're going to Dubai, you have to go to a brunch. So the brunches here are, you know, it's like a full day event, and you probably, if you're drinking, that is that you probably won't be able to do much after the brunch, because either you're really full or you might have had too many drinks. So I would recommend you guys try out Bubblicious, which is a fantastic brunch experience at the Westin Hotel. Now, in my opinion, I've tried quite a few brunches. This is probably one of the best brunches in Dubai in terms of variety experience, and the hotel as well. So it's a really nice, you know, experience with lots of variety there. And to be honest, the brunch competition in Dubai is quite tough. It's quite hard to beat. So what you get is an array of different cuisines and delicacies to choose from. So it ranges from Asian like dumpling stuff such as sumai and roast duck, all the way to lobsters, oysters, Thai food and traditional Arabic dishes. Now the price for the Bubblicious brunch is between $122 to $176. So that's roughly 450 to 650 dirhams per person, and that depends. So the reason for the range in price, it just depends whether you want champagne or not, because if you want free flowing champagne as part of the brunch, then you're going to be paying the top end of the scale that I've just given you. But otherwise, you know, that the lower end is still really good because you can have free flowing other drinks. I'm just gonna call it other drinks, yeah. So moving on, number 8, beach bar. Now, I think that the best beach bar there in terms of experience, because you get all the expats coming from different countries, such as obviously UK, but USA, Australia, New Zealand, Philippines, India, Pakistan, Russia, Stan country. If I missed any other countries out, probably quite a lot, but please forgive me if I have, because there's just such a mishmash of expats in Dubai. But it's the Barasti Beach Bar based in the Marina / Jumeirah Beach Resort, JBR. So this is an absolute favourite hangout place for Dubai expat and also tourists. I remember it was actually probably one of the first bars I went to when I moved to Dubai, and I met loads of friends there. And I remember, you know, even when we were working, we would have like a volleyball competition which would be held at Barasti, and then after the competition we'll all stay for a drink. So it's a really nice, you know, more chilled out beach vibe atmosphere, if you're into that thing. Now, favorite thing to do, number 9, is visit the Burj Khalifa. So in case you guys don't know what the Burj Khalifa is, it's the tallest building in the world, and that took the title as the tallest building in the world away from the 101 Tower in Taipei in Taiwan, which is where my family are from. So I would recommend you guys visit Atmosphere, which is on the top floor for high tea, and you'll get breathtaking views of all over Dubai. If you guys can recall, if you're a Tom Cruise fan, that he actually filmed one of his movies scaling up and down the Burj Khalifa, I believe. It's one of his Mission Impossible movies, but that was very entertaining. So definitely go and visit that, the Burj Khalifa. And if you're in the area, Dubai Mall, which is coming up at number 10, is next to the Burj Khalifa. So Dubai Mall is massive, by the way. It's probably the biggest mall in Dubai. So definitely visit the mall for shopping and food. You've got to check out the aquarium there. I've heard that they've added some more animals in, so aquarium animals in recently. There's also an ice rink and an absolutely fantastic cinema experience. If you get to, depending on your budget, try and opt for the VIP cinema experience. It's a bit weird. It's like you're in a first class of Emirates flights when you got that experience, and the seats are super cool because you can recline them. They're so comfortable. I actually wish we had one at home because I remember that the reclining cinema seats were more comfortable than my bed. So definitely try the VIP experience, because you can order food, you get the food delivered to your seat, and it's super comfortable. You get a blanket, you get a pillow, etc. So actually, for most of the time, I didn't actually watch any movies. I just ended up conking out. So my poor husband was always buying me a ticket to go to cinema, and I would be snoring away beside him. Right, so 2 more top things to do that we need to get through. Number 11 is swimming with the dolphins. Now, you can get an incredible experience swimming with the dolphins at the Atlantis Hotel, which is based on the Palm, and the Palm is an artificial man-made island in Dubai. So if that tickles your fancy, or I think this would be a great family experience, your kids are gonna love it. Now, something else to share with you, which you can do some research on, so I'm setting you a task, is the Atlantis Hotel has some secret rooms, or they're called the VIP rooms, which is they're actually, so I've been down to see a few of them, and I can't remember the reason why now, but it's actually underground, and it's like you're in, the whole suite is based in an aquarium. So and I remember it was pretty cool because you can see like all the sea animals in your room because you are underground. And also I remember the bathroom, there's like this bathtub, so a bathtub where you can, next to you is the sea, or underground of the sea, so you can see the animals. But sometimes if a diver is diving through, either they're going to see you bathing naked, or hopefully not, you can just see them, but it might be a bit awkward. But it depends how comfortable you are with being naked in front of a stranger. So I don't know where that came from. It's a bit of a funny story, but it's regurgitating funny memories that I can just share out the blue with you guys. And number 12, so the last thing that I recommend you guys to do if you're visiting Dubai is to go sand dune bashing. Now what this is an authentic authentic desert safari experience. So it comes with dune bashing, which is, to be in a nutshell, guys, you're in a 4x4, okay, and basically it's a professional driver who's driving you up and down and through the desert. And also the sand dunes, so it's quite a bumpy ride. Yeah, you get to also do camel riding, sand surfing, and there's a traditional barbecue feast at the end with belly dancers that's under the stars, so that's really cool as well. I would say this is definitely one where even if you're single, a couple or family can go to. I probably wouldn't recommend it if you have like very young children though, because it depends how dangerous the sand dune bashing is. So if you're, especially if your child is under 5, I would probably think twice about it. Yeah, they've got to be able to, I would say, sit in the seat and be able to put a seatbelt on. Okay, so these are just 12 recommended activities, guys, but there are loads more, including hitting the ski slopes of the Mall of the Emirates and visiting the Gold Souk in Old Dubai if that rocks your boat, or even trying out a traditional camel burger with camel milk in Old Dubai and more. Now, I don't know if you like these sort of videos, because this is the first time I made a video about, my top, 12 favorite places to visit in Dubai if I was going as a tourist. I put this video out here because people ask me this, all the time. So I thought I might as well share it, because if they ask me again, I'm just going to send them a link to this video. So it's going to make my life easier too. But if you enjoy stuff like this, let me know, and I can dig up some more, because I used to live in Dubai for so long. I can dig up some more more local places or secret places that I can recommend you guys try out. So not so mainstream. So let me know in the comments below, firstly, whether you found this video helpful, and secondly, whether you would like to see more content like this, because it's always good to know what you guys want me to create. All right, so, and lastly, a little favor, which is please smash that like button wherever it is down here somewhere, because it really helps the algorithm and gets this video out to people who might be visiting Dubai soon. So thank you so much, and I'm checking out. Bye.